I think Michigan has quite a bit of young talent. Between Blue Boo, between Onan, between Raymond Noodles, StrawHatKid, who's Ohio Tech.
The thing about young people is that you don't got a sponsor, you're not going to be able to to travel all over the place here. Make sure to put the scene change.
He's got it.
Anyway. Thanks, boss.
Yeah,
there we
are.
are.
Air tech chase. This advantage state working out very well.
Who do you think here would have a higher chance of getting out?
I think Smasher. Smasher's definitely the favorite. He's been performing. He's former PR. He has accolades. However, StrawHatKid, he's a pretty vigorous player, and if he has Mega Man practice, which he does from pressure in his region,
right,
he might be able. He might be equipped to deal with these tricks from Smasher.
The son of your sponsor, at least for your controller.
Yeah.
So Jado.
Yeah, Straw Hat Gaming.
Straw Hat Gaming.
I gotta rep it. So StrawHatKid, I'm hoping he does excellently here. But Smasher also quite a good competitor.
Of course, man.
Ooh, good Hydrant. I'm surprised we didn't see
one of the craziest things I feel like a lot of Pac-Man do is
good back air.
Hydrant is the entire game of Pac-Man is dictated around the Hydrant.
Agreed.
Where it is, where you are in accordance with it, and everything you do is to follow up with a Hydrant, right?
Yeah.
And so it's always on your mind. Hydrant lives in your head rent-free.
And the
if
thing
you're
is,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's still a really good character without it. So if you're hyper focused on it, he can just box with you.
Exactly, dude.
Also, StrawHatKid doing very well right off the bat. Almost gets a kill with that apple. The lead is closing slowly, but StrawHatKid seems to be playing the matchup properly.
Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do. You can't let Mega Man kill you with that back air, which has been so solid. He has his match with Ned in 2 in a row there with the smasher1001. Gotta get a stock up here on the kid. We'll see how he responds here, which he better pretty quickly, or else you don't want to see him getting a 200%. And you're like, bro, why am I losing this game and not killing him?
Good,
and they're out of shield. So what you gotta do, not gonna hit by the key. Bro, double shielding the projectiles. Seems pretty obvious, but hey, a lot of people wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel the first one, and then the second one drops.
Yeah, you just don't see it because you're looking at your opponent, right? So.
Oh, up tilt. Oh, he should have died there, but the crash bomb covered him. Excellent awareness from Smasher.
But the apple, Zua!
Got spiked on. He got hit by that volleyball apple.
Dunking on him. Spiked. We'll see here if how StrawHatKid avoids the leaf shield, which is not necessarily a huge part of Smasher's kit. It's out when it needs to be, right?
It serves a purpose, but it's not going to win games on its own.
Yeah, look at...
Pre-patch it would, but not so much anymore.
Charging up. Loves the Galaga. Missing the forward air.
Escapes that ledge trap. I think what really contributed to StrawHatKid's early success and later not so much success has been his ability to anti-air. That's been falling behind as the set goes on.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we'll see if... let's see. He has the crash ball on him. Let's see how he deals with that. I think he already blew up, actually. Bro, there's zoning, baby.
He low profiles on the crash.
Zoner's got a zone. Back throw here from the StrawHatKid. Let's see what option here is. Charging for the bell. Looking for it.
Oh, and he picks up the bell. Excellent ledge trap. Resets the situation.
Almost grabbed it again. He has the blade, the gear in his hand. Let's see what he's throwing the gear at him.
Ooh, good conversion. Gets
the entire game, it dictates around that Hydrant, man. How well the Hydrant performs for Pac-Man is like literally like verbatim almost. Like especially like these really high levels of play. I feel personally how well Pac-Man does. Yeah.
Agreed. But also, it's worth noting that Smasher's getting quite back.
There it is! Hydrant! Oh, not gonna kill quite yet.
Like, he's throwing out a lot of these back airs, and they're not connected.
As the bell, looking for 2 of the Stairmaster, not gonna let him, but the back air wheel off the stage!
Excellent work from StrawHatKid.
Crowd got a little
crowd behind the
StrawHatKid fan club. Oh, gonna dare dodge into the stage probably.
The crowd is behind the child. This would be a pretty decent upset if I'm not mistaken.
Game 1, I feel like definitely. I feel like you could totally see a world where StrawHatKid, the scene change for us, defeats.
Agreed,
Smasher.
but seeding-wise, I don't think that's the story that's being told. However, I have a lot of faith in StrawHatKid as a player.
Of course, man.
But Smasher, never to be slept on.
Seeding, of course, subjective. That's why you play the games, right? But of course, obviously, Smasher, on paper, a better character player. We'll see how well he uses his kind of positioning. You talked about positioning earlier. Positioning has been very interesting here for Smasher. Because the Pac-Man, of course, they love to use that down air, right? Basically, just like almost overuse it, right? Down air right there. Got a click with the up B from StrawHatKid. I feel like Mega Man's kind of game plan with how well he can use his arsenal of stuff has changed heavily by where he is on the stage.
Agreed.
You get like a lot. Like first, you're not gonna see a lot of raw force matches where he's right here on the Pokeball, right? But on the ledge, you just gotta watch out. You go, your trick it up, it's just gonna get force matched, right? See, look at him right there.
StrawHatKid's patience on ledge here is keeping him alive.
Yes, he has not really gone in, which I feel like a lot of players, including myself, would have gone in to try and at least get something done.
Leaf shield.
What was that?
Really living up to his name, shielding him from Hydrant and everything else.
It's shielding from that Hydrant there too.
Oh
Man, he almost got clipped.
That could have been an up
If an
tilt.
up smash was coming out or an up tilt was
So that back air is hyper unsafe on shield, and that's his only real weakness.
the back air?
Yeah.
Or Mega Man.
Yeah.
I can see that definitely because it kind of like has he's kind of floaty when he sticks it out.
This is a huge for StrawHatKid.
It is. Oh man, but he didn't get it. 146. It's gonna be rough bears for him to get.
Did he pick that bell back up? He didn't.
Well, I moved for a cheeky back throw probably.
Oh, that looked like a punish. He doesn't quite fast fall.
Hydrant's out, and the entire game being played out of the Hydrant. The forward air gonna move his body along the stage to make the F smash hit.
StrawHatKid though not making it easy for
No, not at all. And if anything, we'll see the adaptation from them in play here in this game too. Or we'll see smasher1001 run the board. You said it earlier, he is a former PR player.
He has
for
the
a reason.
experience behind
That
him.
means it's good at this game.
Could not say it better myself. I'm curious about the stage. I think a flatter the stage, the better. Because one, Pac-Man just loves the flat stage. But two, less platform for Mega Man to navigate.
Yeah, and Mega Man I feel like does have kind of trouble like
Also-
landing, but but Pac-Man's not a character really like not a character like Mario that like really like gets a lot off of not letting you land.
Yeah. Brandon Gordon complaining that he wasn't included in the statement of
Then
all
you
of
should
his
have
talent.
then you should have came then.
Exactly. Everyone relevant is here. That's all I'm saying.
So true. Anyway, game 2, PS2, which you talk about how the stage would come into play. PS2 is like, it's kind of boring. It's like, man.
My guess, he banned Town and City, FD, and Kalos.
Sure, I can see that. You don't like class stages. And it is basically just FD
look
but
at
green.
that. Have we seen Nair interact with Pellet yet? Oh,
Nair the pellet? No, I have not.
That, because I know that's a
I mean, I'm
lot.
sure I have, I just haven't noticed.
A lot of beating Mega Man is beating out Pellet.
Yeah,
That's integral to
and if you have moves that beat out the
through.
pellet, then yes, that's what the matchup is, right?
Which I'm thinking Nair is his most lingering hitbox.
I assume maybe forward air would definitely like. I think it would
beat at
out.
least one. Yeah. Oh, he needs to get that thing off of him. He's gonna get shield pressure and shield broke. StrawHatKid, I feel like he's doing an excellent job here, but when he gets stuck with Crash Bomb, he seems a little lost on how to deal with it.
Yeah, man, a lot of people have to like, you know what, slow it down. There's kind
Oh
of
my
shield
god,
back
the
here.
mind games. He does the classic run into Hydrant. When you have Bell, everything becomes a mind game. It's a bad option.
Love that from StrawHatKid. The mixiest of all mix-ups, kind of just straightforward towards the opponent with the side B. We'll see here smasher1001, who
It's the no mix-up.
it is basically.
Oh, it doesn't. He misses the B reverse.
Bro, that's the wrong way.
Oh, good patience with the shield. Jumps
Great
over the
and
back
great
air.
shield.
It feels like the StrawHatKid just escaping death by the skin of his teeth.
But by the skin of his
Look
teeth
at that.
twice in a row there with the flame blades. Forward air, a really good move from Mega Man. We'll see if he can tech that. Certainly
Good
can.
job. StrawHatKid's survivability right now, incredible. He's just narrowly avoiding everything.
Look like Omar. Watch out. Good job.
Speaking of, I believe StrawHatKid lost to Omar earlier,
Ah,
but he might have picked
That's
up
a
a
kill
lesson because this is.
and that's a kill this time. And yeah, man, his survivability is so important in this game. It's like sometimes people they're not. I mean, it's not like their offense is like impeccable or neutral is great, but they are really good at DI and knowing how their positioning affects how they're gonna live and stuff. It's like then upset upon upset, and that's what you some of the great players sometimes. It's like the game within the game, of course, call it the meta game, but like it goes so much further than like what character's better in what scenarios, right?
Yeah.
It's like defense. But if you're like in a fighting game where the idea is to punch each other and to back air them like that and to throw keys at you,
Excellent work.
Defense and
excellent use
movement.
of the rush.
defense and movement is like kind of super important. No one really talks about it.
So
Whoa!
uppy there. Flanked with the down air keeps him alive.
And gonna get, you're not even gonna hit with the.
Oh, tech chase. Yep.
Good
I
job
would have
there.
loved to see a down smash.
Yeah, just put them both out. Blinky and Clyde on him. Back here, gotta get the kill out.
StrawHatKid keeping his composure excellently.
What you gotta do.
Excellent patience from this
Ooh,
young man.
let's see. Oh man, rolling out of it. Good job there from smasher1001. Using the leaf shield to his advantage, throwing things at him. He's gotta keep him out.
And this is still a very doable game, despite the slight deficit he's at.
Oh yeah, of course. One good Pac-Man Galaga combo, and you're at 50. So, but I just don't see any of them coming.
He got one early. Oh, narrowly avoids
Watch out, big fella.
Good. Gets the dash attack. That move is actually -3 on shield. Dash attack.
Really?
Yeah. A little bit broken.
Oh,
For reference, Youngling Backdoor is also -3 on shield. Oh, good jump.
Instant jump. Gonna get hit by that though, which is like the.
That's the classic. But he's been doing a
select.
great job of avoiding the of the S smash. He only got clipped once at the end of game 3, in game 1.
Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see here. Playing neutral here, throwing things at each other. They're just kind of throwing everything they can. StrawHatKid needs to get. I think they need to get a pretty good. I think they need to get a stock pretty quick here to kind of change momentum. Because I feel like Smasher running away with it a little bit. I
I think he just needs to. Yep, there it is.
That was great. That was actually
Excellent.
impeccable with him.
Covers every low recovery. As soon as StrawHatKid went low, he was dead. Oh, good tech chase.
I would love to see the side B more from StrawHatKid using more of his offensive
Like
combos. As something in the arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Like side B is certainly like to kind of like to catch where he's going because Smasher has pretty good movement, right? Kind of going exactly where he needs to go to get out of like StrawHatKid's effective range, which is the problem with PS2 because you can run away and you make your effective range.
Side B is slow to come out. It can be a commitment.
Sure. I don't know, not like a. Throwing the bell. Let's see what the option here is. Yeah, man, it's getting hot in here. Rolled the wrong way. Back throw here. Smashed him.
Oh, gets clipped with a crash bomb. That's not great. Yep, there it is. Chases him out there. It's a 2-stock, but it didn't quite feel like it.
Yeah, it felt a lot closer. But Smasher